And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And that was pretty intense right there. Giants go extra innings today. Did not get it done. Had an opportunity to win this one in the 9th inning, but McCheese blew the save. We're going to extra innings. New York Mets score. The Giants come back with a nice La Stella hit and score, but in the 12th inning with Chatwood on the mound, our new acquisition. Chatwood unable to keep it close, and the Mets take this one 6-2. But the Giants do win the series. Giants had so many opportunities today, and we pretty much gave them the freaking game.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
That did indeed suck. But the Giants win the series. And what is going on? I want to thank everyone for jumping in here into the chat here. Red Fox Pyro, I hate my life. Whoever bet the over is pissed. Doesn't get easier for the Mets. Got to play Dodgers again. Oh, yeah, whoever bet the over is definitely pissed off. Baptism got hurt like in the second. Oh, yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, so we had earlier in the game a pretty notable event, unfortunately, but looked like on a play where Brandon Belt tossed the ball to DeSclafani. DeSclafani looked a little bit uncomfortable down his ankle or his foot. He ends up coming out of the game only in the 2nd inning. So this was a long bullpen game for the Giants. And what was frustrating is, despite that, the bullpen came in, pitched well, and we still had a chance to take this one. Every opportunity to win this. Giants do tend to, as great as they are this year, lose in some of the. I mean, Giants have the best record in baseball, and it could be so much better, which is so insane. But so many games lost that are frustrating. But win the series, continue to win series, and we will definitely check up on DeSclafani, see if there's any updates there. Chatwood can't be expected to go that long. Yeah, Chatwood, I guess, DFA him after one appearance, Johnny Cage. I was shocked. Yeah, Brian was talking to Brian earlier. I was shocked you guys signed Chatwood. I know it's his first game with the Giants, but has the front office not seen how awful he was in Toronto? I'm sure they did see it, but you know what? Sometimes you give these veterans a chance when they're out there to have some depth. But I think we have more than enough. Some guys, some people mentioned some of our guys in AAA. Like, where has Berriger been? We don't really know, but right now that was all we had. Sometimes using that bullpen like we do comes out to bite us. We had everything lined up perfectly in the bottom of the 9th. Had McGee out there and could have closed this game out. It would have been just a beautiful game. We would have done the post game an hour ago. We'd all be out of here. But instead, the game kept going and going and going and going. And now here we are with a 6-2 loss and our arms more worn out. So that ended up being a pointless game after, the Mets just kept it going and ended up taking 12 innings. You know how us Dodgers feel with our bullpen games every other day. Yeah, that's rough. Jay Jackson, too. You know why we sent down Jay Jackson for Chatwood? It doesn't make a whole ton of sense right there, San Francisco. I agree with that. Alan Land went from 9-1 to 8-2. Still a solid team. Oh, it's more than a solid team. We're fine. We're about to take a day off, recharge the batteries, and then we'll head to Oakland, and players don't even have to travel. It's right there across the bay. David Knight, Chatwood definitely on the decline. He's just hanging around because teams want depth exactly down the stretch, just like Shane Green, the Dodgers signed, the Padres signed a couple of old-timers. They're not actually that old, but they're just not effective anymore as they were in their prime. So that's what's going on. Tyler Chatwood hasn't been good for a while, like 2016 or something. So Tyler Chatwood is I don't understand that signing either, to be honest. It's not. I didn't even make a video on it because I just don't get that signing. But hopefully, I still trust in the front office. And yeah, today was a good thing. I guess we had him, right? If we didn't have him, someone else would have been out there throwing. Now, maybe they could have kept the game close. We could have won the game. I don't know about that. But, Tyler Chatwood was able to give us some innings there. And, they weren't the most quality innings, but they were innings. So that's where we're at here. Let's see if I can get into this one here. And, yeah, so Tyler Chatwood ends up throwing 2 innings, gives up 5 runs, 3 earned, 4 strikeouts, so he has a 6 ERA on the season. But shout out to Watson, shout out to Rogers, Leon, Garcia, Littell, and Alvarez for taking care of DeSclafani and at least making it a game. I mean, it was a game, and it was entertaining. But ultimately, I tweeted out I got a bad feeling about this, a little Star Wars meme as it went into extras, because by the time the Giants couldn't get that win in the bottom of the 11th, that's when I'm like, oh no, is Chadwood going to be able to come here and put a 0 on the board or a 1 on the board in the 12th and give the Giants a chance? When it was when the Mets started putting runs on the board, everyone was saying it's over in the chat, and y'all ended up being right. I was trying to keep some hope, but obviously, and McGee, Romo says, I'm mad at McGee for blown save. Andy Cruz, McGee blew the save again. Giants should have hit better. Rye gets buckets. Yeah, shout out also to a pitcher making his first start against the Giants, and it's McGill. McGill throws 6 innings, gives up just 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. I think his family was there. If they weren't his family, those are some hardcore McGill fans, because there was a whole bunch. There was like 3 people there with the McGill. With McGill jerseys on. So good job for McGill and the bullpen. Hey, the Mets are the Mets. They're not just going to lose every day. The Mets got to win. And, hey, let the Mets fans at least feel a little bit happy, because they've been in a terrible downspin. So Giants win 2 out of 3 today. Once D-Skull went down, can't expect much. The fact that we still are even in this thing, with our pitcher coming out in the second inning and took it all the way through 12. The Mets knew they came into San Francisco. Yeah, we gave them everything they wanted and then some. It took them 3 games and 12 extra innings in the third game, not 12 extra, but 12 total innings to finally get a W against the Giants. That goes, and they're now 500 on the season. It's time for Sean Jelly to make his major league debut. Rob Iman. We need to check up on some of those guys and how they're doing in the minor leagues, because that's a guy who I had my eye on for a long freaking time, and is a big, tall, like almost 7 foot tall prospect for the Giants. And I believe he went to Kentucky. People thought he was a basketball player, obviously, because Kentucky has a great basketball program. But this season, 14 starts in Double-A, 3.15 ERA, 3-2 record, 65 innings, 69 strikeouts. And in Sacramento, 2 starts, 5.11 ERA, 16 hits given up in 12 innings, 6 walks. I just don't know. I think he needs more development. I don't think he's going to be the answer this year for us. But yeah, would you rather have him in there than Tyler Chatwood? I don't know, maybe. An electric young arm. Maybe, he would have blown it too, but I think I'd rather have him in there than Chatwood, to be quite honest. There you go. Alan Land has the information. McGill's mom, dad, and uncle. Oh yeah, it had to be. It had to be family. McGee blew it, but come on, you need 2 solid innings. McGee, 1 run, could have been worse. Even though Braves and Phillies win the NL East. Listening to KNBR Post, nothing on DeSclafani yet. Keep us updated, Romo 2001, and we can do a search for that as well. Sammy Long replacing Disco Ball. Sammy Long, another guy down in the minors. I'd rather have Sammy Long in there. Look, all due respect to Chatwood. I know he's had some good moments in his major league career, and he's a veteran, but just, I don't know. I was a little surprised at that signing. Damn, look at the records. Giants are 17.5 games better than the Mets. LOL, absolutely. Hezzy is here. What was Yaz being clutch today? Where was it? He's been horrible. Yaz has been in some kind of a slump. He had a chance to end the game. He swings and misses, strikes out. Did not look great today. Yaz ends up going 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's only hitting now .218 on the season. There was a time when that's just unacceptable. That would just be unacceptable. Remember back, 80s and 90s, you don't hit .218 at this late in the year or you're just terrible. Now, it's kind of more acceptable nowadays, but that's if you're producing with home runs, and I'm not saying he hasn't had any home runs. He's had some big ones this year, but it's not like he's going to hit 40 home runs. So Yastrzemski is not having a great year. I'll tell you guys that much. But he is Yastrzemski. I don't think we get rid of him. I think he was a great find. And we love the guy. Let's give him some time. So Crawford is our guy this year. Didn't have a great game today. Opportunities were there for the Giants, and just nobody really came through other than La Stella with that nice hit, and of course Wade earlier in the game. But in extra innings, the Giants could not get the big hit today. They had their opportunities. You can't really blame it all on Chatwood. Giants had their opportunities in the bottom of the 9th, and the bottom of the 10th, and the bottom of the 11th, and the bottom of the 12th. Couldn't do crap. So that is what it is. World Traveler, I didn't know Chadwood was with the Giants. I didn't know either, but yes, I just heard that when they picked him up a couple days ago. B-Dub is here. Knight is here. World Traveler's here. CK, I'm so tired. I was yawning here. I don't know what got into me that game. I was ready to go. I think in the bottom of the ninth, I was ready. In the top of the ninth, and when the Mets tied that game, all the energy just left my body. And then as it went inning after inning after inning, and I just had a bad feeling as the longer the game went, the worse my feeling was that the Giants would be able to win this one. But you know what? It's tough to sweep teams. It really is tough to sweep teams. You can't expect the Giants to just roll over everybody, all the time. They are winning series, and that's all you can ask for. The Giants continue to win series, and that is the important thing. And we have the A's coming up. So, the A's are coming up. That's going to be a fun one. It really is. That's going to be right across the bay. If y'all get a chance, go check it out. Go to the freaking go to the Coliseum. Coliseum needs some love because it's falling apart, Let's see what we got here. Sorry, just checking some stats out. Night baseball and sports. David Knight, my Nats swept the Blue Jays, winning, but I want a top 10 draft pick. Oh yeah, you're in one of those situations. So are you rooting against the Nats? Or you're like, let's go Jays? I've never been that way. Even like 2017, I always root for the Giants. I don't care about draft pick because you really never know. For example, in 2017, we could have got the number 1 pick. We ended up getting the number 2 pick when Pablo Sandoval hit that game-winning home run last game of the year. We end up drafting Joey Bart, and I wanted Joey Bart rather than the number 1 guy who went to the Tigers, Casey Mize, I think it was. So, for me, I don't care. I root for my team every game. I am not into, losing or hoping for losses to get higher draft picks, especially in baseball, because you never know. You could end up getting Mike Trout. Well, you can end up getting Albert Pujols, like in the 6th round or whenever he got picked. And then you're like, yeah, maybe it's a good thing we didn't get a higher pick. I really don't care. No matter where your picks are, you're going to get prospects, and they could turn out to be good or they could turn out to stink. World Traveler, Rob Iman, David Knight. But yeah, I'm not into tanking. Kazmir might be a better option for the Long or Chatwood. Oh yeah, Kazmir pitched really well in the Olympics. I don't even know if he's available or if he's back with us. What's going on there? To be honest, I think I'm not even sure if Kazmir is available for us, but I believe he's still in the organization. Gosman isn't as sharp and can't get deep into games. Wood inconsistent, can't go deep into games. Cueto hurt, DeSclafani hurt, Webb the ace. There are concerns with the Giants starting pitching. Well, Gosman has been looking better, I think, and I think he'll be okay. You get an extra boost of adrenaline, too, come October time, and Gosman is legit. I have a feeling Gosman's going to pitch well in the playoffs. Wood is inconsistent, can't go deep into games, but he still has got some great starts. He's given us some games where he has gone fairly deep, 6-7 innings. Cueto hurt. Cueto will be back. He's throwing now. I'm just trying to look at the glass half full here. DeSclafani hurt just today, yeah. But hey, he's got time to recover. Now, if it was tomorrow playoff start, I would agree. I'd be like, oh, crap, we're in deep doo-doo. Webb the ace. Johnny Cage is here. Honestly, David Knight says, I like the progress of our guys. That shows the rebuild could be quicker than expected, and you are right about the draft pick. A top 10 pick isn't guaranteed. Giants complaining about losing one game. They don't know what it feels like to lose. Hey, what's going on with the Astros? Are you guys struggling right now? You're right. We don't know what it's like to lose. We're so used to winning. We lose a game. We're like, what just happened just now? I don't get this. What do you mean we lost? I don't get that. What do you mean? Oh no, the other team scored more runs. Like more. I don't understand. Like, what do you mean the other team scored more runs? Like the other team won the game, and you're like Giants. That's how it is this year. We lose, and we're like, what just happened? I expect this team to win every time the Giants play. But guess what? We're still winning series. KNBR DeSclafani MRI tomorrow is walking on it. MRI tomorrow. That's $2 super chat, by the way. Romo 2001 with the super chat coming through. And I appreciate that so very much. So we'll keep an ear out and an eye out for any updates on DeSclafani. Danny Duffy maybe return till. What's Danny Duffy? Didn't he go to the Dodgers and got hurt out for the season? Is it dog days of August? No one's playing 100%. Remember, they call them the dog days of August because it's just like, it's not September, so you don't have any adrenaline getting into the playoffs. You've played for so many months, and it's just like August is just like rough, and it's still hot. It's just tough. But things, guys always start to get feel better in September and especially October. There is always an adrenaline boost. You don't see a ton of injuries, just like random stuff in the playoffs, like, oh, I got a pulled hammy. You just play through that crap in the playoffs. Obviously, if it's something major, that's different. World Traveler, we had injuries too. Alvarez, Bregman, Tucker out. I think Alvarez is back today. Last I checked, I thought that the Astros were looking pretty good in the standings. Yeah, first place. Can't complain about that. First place, 70-49. Yeah, but 5-5 in the last 10, so struggling a little bit. Hey, we're playing the A's, World Traveler. You got extra reason to root for the Giants this next series. Giants are going to be playing the A's, so that means let's go Giants for you, World Traveler, because you want to gain some games. Jeremy is here. What's going on? GG chat. Good game. Good game. Hey, Mets fan. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate that. And good series. It was close the whole way. And you guys earned this one today. And shout out to Kevin Pillar, Superman. Superman got the big home run. Former Giant, a huge fan of his. I was unhappy when the Giants did not tender him a contract. I made a video on that. And I was not happy about it because I thought that he just brought some energy and excitement to AT&T Park, Oracle Park now. But ultimately, I guess it turned out to be an okay decision because the Giants almost made the playoffs last year, and here we are, the best team in baseball. But still, I didn't like that decision. Uber Tony, it's one game. Sweeping is not easy. Go Giants. It's not easy to sweep. I had my broom ready. I had some clips ready. I had it. I was ready to go. I had my thumbnail, an extra one ready with the broom, and it didn't work out. So we'll save those brooms for another series. Thank you. $5, Uber Tony 408. Much appreciated. That calls for a La Stella bomb.
That ball is hit well. Deep right center field. Way back there, and adios, pelota!
Thank you again, Uber Tony. Everyone's sending super chat right now. Let's go. Alan Land Cap is playing the options game. Pitch someone and send them back down. Yeah, they have a weird thing going in. It works. You just play the system. You play the game that's the rule by the rules that are given to you. And you're allowed to send guys up and down and move guys around and do it. And they're going to do that. And they're doing it this year, just using everyone. It's a rotating machine. The Giants never, ever planned, even if everyone stayed perfectly healthy, they never planned just to keep a 26-man roster all year. And, that like the old days where you only send guys down when they're underperforming or hurt or something like that. Giants were always planning to do this. It's part of their MO. So this is not a surprise. But, yeah, it's just amazing how this machine works. It's pretty impressive. And today, Giants could have easily won this game. Did Sanchez clear waivers? I believe he's a free agent. I believe he did clear waivers, and he's a free agent. I will do a double check on that just to not give false information. Yeah, he's currently a free agent, so he is available, I guess, for anybody. Anybody wants Aaron Sanchez, you can have him. I hope I dropped $800 on tickets for September 4th game, Dodgers game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm planning to go. I'm hoping to go to the Dodgers, not the Dodgers, but a Padres game. So I haven't seen this Padres team with the Machados and all these guys that they got. This team that's obviously they're struggling right now. But I would like to go to a game in September against the Padres. We'll see, though, if I can make it. Definitely will let y'all know. Abel Rojas, I hope, Abel Rojas is here. Malone, Labe, Duggar for Yaz. Jeez, I don't know. I don't even know if Yaz has options. I mean, I guess, he should, right? I mean, he's only been in the big leagues. 2019 was his rookie year, 2020, 2021. It just feels funny sending a guy like Yaz down because Yastrzemski's like our guy, like Yastrzemski. Man, he's become a kind of a household name. Not that name wasn't a household name before because of his grandfather, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. World Traveler, the update on Bassett. Yeah, he's did not have a intracranial bleed or skull fracture, had a facial fracture, vision okay. So that's awesome to hear that he's going to be all right. That was a scary moment for sure for Chris Bassett of the A's. And apparently he is going to obviously, need some time, but he's going to be fine and going to be able to get back to it. Robert Rocha is here under normal circumstances. Losing one game is no big deal, but where there's another hot team in the same division and will only be 3 games behind if they win today, it can be tough. What's up, Shardul Gupta? That's the way it goes, but you know what? We win day after tomorrow. Dodgers lose. We're all going to win some and lose some. As long as we win series, I feel like we'll be fine. And keep in mind the Dodgers could lose. Tonight's a big game. Dodgers could lose tonight. It's not a guaranteed win, even if you're playing the Pirates or whoever. But we'll keep an eye on DeSclafani. Hopefully he's fine. He just kind of left that game. They came out and talked to him. I saw Kapler talking. I was trying to read his lips. Completely failed. I had no idea what he was saying, but I'm guessing something along the lines of, "Hey man, we got arrested bullpen. If you're not feeling well, if you think you're hurt, man, we need you need to come out and make sure that that you recover properly because we're going to need you." And he said, "Yeah, you're right," and he bounced. Malone, Duggar sucks. I wouldn't say Duggar sucks, but he wasn't playing that. He was on he definitely had a long stretch of suckness this year. But overall, I'm a Duggar fan. We have miss Dubon. I do miss Dubon, and so many good players in the minor leagues, like Tyro Estrada. He's a beast. I hope he's on the playoff roster. Andy Cruz is here. Thank you everyone for jumping in. Chris Bassett to LA in 22. LA Dodgers can have whoever they want. Basically, it's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it's even more sweet when the Giants can win a division or play like we're playing this year. But yeah, the Dodgers. I didn't say he sucks. Let me reread that. I'll be talking about B-Dub. Said Malone Duggar sucks. Yeah, so Andy Cruz and everyone else, Dodgers could lose tonight, but can't wait for the Dodgers-Padres series. Let's go Padres. Honestly, we're not too worried about the Padres right now. We need the Padres to win this thing, win this series, and we'll be okay. The Padres lost today to the Rockies again. So the Padres are like, this is like a race, and we're running right now. We got a mile left. The Padres are back 5 miles behind us. They ain't catching up to us, okay? So they can win some games against the Dodgers. I'm okay with that. In fact, we need them to win some games. Padres have 10 games with us, 10 games with the Dodgers. They had a tough schedule. Now, with that being said, yeah, you're right. If the Padres, play well against us and just go on some tear, then I guess it's not technically over for them. But right now, I think if the Padres-Dodgers play, you got to root for the Padres. Just about finished making a banana, but muffins? Did Solano play? Solano pinch hit, I think, and either struck out or flew out. Let's check it out. Solano, I know I saw him. He had pitch hit for a pitcher. There he is. He pinch hit, and he got out somehow. I think he flew out. Solano's hitting 273. Dickerson 237. Yaz 218. Who would have thought if I told you, hey, Yaz is not going to have a good year. He's going to hit only 218. Dickerson's going to be not that great, 237. But the Giants are going to have the best record in baseball. We're going to get Chris Bryant. You would have told me I'm an absolute moron. And you would have been right, but not for the reasons of the prediction. Kapler should call some players from AAA because this roster is unhealthy. And it's going to happen. Yeah, the moves are going to happen. Every day I feel like they're making moves. And by the way, check out HummBabyBaseball.com. We're going to put weekly updates there from now on the Giants with transactions, thoughts on everything that's going on in the last, every weekly updates. Trying to cover as much as I can. A lot is going on in baseball. Crazy stuff is going on. Check out David Knight. I think he might have left the chat. I'm not sure, but David Knight, he is so quick to make videos on anything that happens. It's newsworthy. It's pretty. I'm actually impressed. But Alan Land is here. Banana butt muffins. Logan M. Tyro better than Yaz right now. You're not lying. You're not lying. Tyro, who would you rather have in that position in the bottom of the 12th with, I think it was the 12th, but bottom of the 11th, not 12th. Bottom of the 11th, who would you rather have? Would you rather have Yaz up there or Estrada right now? Estrada. Yeah, no doubt about it. Padres are super pissed. Padres fans are pissed. Mets fans are pissed right now. Mets fans are not happy about it. Mets fans are pissed, but they're obviously happy they got a win today. But the way that their season has gone and the way that they've fallen out of first place and fallen all the way to 500, it's not good for the Mets. They're having a rough go of it this year. But yeah, no, I agree. And maybe if Yaz has options, it might be the right thing to do. It's hard. It's tough. But I don't think if he doesn't have options, you don't DFA Yaz. It's just too risky. The dude has shown what he can do. We want him next year. We do not get rid of Yaz. You DFA him, someone will claim him. And that's 100%. What's up, Gray? And says Estrada. Tyro, 100%. I would bring Tyro Estrada. Everyone says Estrada. Everyone agrees. I'm not suggesting like demote Yaz, promote Estrada because they play different positions, but I'm just saying in that particular position, you'd rather have Estrada up there. But I love Yaz. Not trying to hate, okay, because the Giants will grab this video and then they'll put it when Yaz has a great year next year and say, look at this idiot. He was talking bad about Yaz. I'm not. I'm saying Yaz is the man, but he's going through a bad funk this year, and hopefully he comes out of it very soon. Shardul Gupta, F the Dodgers. That comment approved. But I don't usually say that, but I will allow it. Let's go here, Logan M. Hey, we got LGM. Let's go Mets. I see Logan. What's going on? Let's go Mets. Congratulations on your victory today. You earned it. And we need you to whoop ass the rest of the way because you're going to be playing the Dodgers. You're going to be playing maybe the Padres. I'm not really sure, but I think you play the Dodgers. I'm almost sure about that. We need you to whoop ass. Okay, you're about to play the Dodgers August 20th, 21st, 22nd. Okay, in LA, we need you to go over there and whoop ass. Let's go. Use this game as a spark for you guys. Come on, Mets. Let's go. Let's make it happen. I believe you do not play anyone else in the West, so it's just this 3 games against the Dodgers. Let's go, Mets. Let's get it done. Is it 4 games? Oh, it's a 4-game series. Holy crap, 4 games. Can you guys go down there and sweep the Dodgers? Sweep the Dodgers. If you sweep the Dodgers, I see Logan. I will be greatly appreciative. Greatly appreciative. Matt King, B-Dub, Alan Land, Johnny Cage. Shardul says, I'm a very handsome man with your beard and mustache. I much appreciate it. I appreciate that, Shardul Gupta. That is much appreciated. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone, for jumping in. We're going to bounce for now at 30 minutes. You earned a dub, my man. I see Logan. Hey, I see. You are the man. You earned a dub today. So I don't know if you're subscribed to the channel, but I really appreciate it if you punch that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you back here in the next series because we're going to be playing y'all again very soon in New York. I would love to go there, but I do not have the funds. But I would love to visit Shea Stadium someday or whatever. We're not in Shea Stadium anymore. What are you out at now? I'm tripping, dude. That's how old school I am. I just called it Shea Stadium. Citi Field. That's how old I am. Citi Field. I would love to visit Citi Field. I never got the chance to visit Shea, which I assume has been torn down. Subbed, bro. We got a new sub right now. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That is awesome of you. Thank you so much. That probably calls for a Pilar bomb if I can get you one. Thank you so much, though. I have some of the reactions. Oh no, this game was played live here. See if I can. I'll give you 1 second. Sorry about that. We have IC Logan. Thank you so much, MLB Joey. Citi Field, yeah, Citi Field. Bueller. Give me 1 second. I know it's black right now. I'm trying to find a video. We might have some cussing in this. This is my, if I can find it. Videos. Is this it?
That VR right behind.
Yeah, there's me right there. Let's get some reaction. There might be some cussing, so just warning.
That VR right behind Wade at second, trying to keep him close. Base base hit to right
There we
field.
go. Come on. Come on.
Wade rounds
Come on.
third.
Come on.
He'll score easily. Conforto throws towards second. Tommy La Stella's first hit of the day in the clutch.
Bam.
Tied up.
That is a
Bam.
money swing of the bat.
There we go. That's
And
what I'm
it
saying.
was rifled through the infield.
All right, let's see if we can get to the there it is. Good fucking
Most of his
Lord.
career with the
There's
Toronto Blue
cussing.
Jays, only 2 career at-bats against Chatwood, who was a Blue Jay earlier this year. And he hits this one deep. Wade all the way back, and this one is gone. And
There's the reaction. No reaction, pure shock. All right. Thank you guys so much here. City Field, kind of wish the Giants kept Pilar. Yeah, I do too. Top tier stadium. Took a subway to Manhattan for a Shea game about 20 years ago. Awesome. Yeah. I call it a Shea Stadium. Like, when I sometimes think of stadiums, like the old names just pop in my head. Like, whatever. I was just in shock. I didn't even plan to, I wasn't even recording that to play it back. I was just, I actually was doing it just in case the Giants would win the game. I was going to play that. But I'll play the Pilar home run since we had a Mets fan in the house. But yeah, I was just in shock. I was just like this. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for this one today. Everyone hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Have a fantastic day. Astros are in first place, 5-5 in their last 10, I believe. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Giants against the A's. Help out the other teams in the American League West as well. And thank you, IC Logan, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. And hopefully we'll see you again at some future post games, especially the next series against the Mets at Citi Field, not Shea Stadium. Shea Stadium must be torn down. Yeah, was. That's a sad deal. That's a classic stadium. All the classic stadiums are pretty much gone, almost all of them. I think the Astrodome still stands. World Traveler would know. I think the Astrodome is still standing there, just collecting dust. It's kind of sad, too. Demolished in 2009, Shea Stadium. Yeah, Shea Stadium's been gone. So, yeah, thank you guys again. I appreciate everyone jumping in today. Las Vegas, Abel Rojas, one of my favorite cities. Las Vegas. Absolutely love it. Love the minor league team, the Aviators. Go Aviators. AAA team for the A's. But my favorite team is AAA team is, of course, the River Cats. Okay, I'm a Giants fan. Also love the Fresno Grizzlies, of course. But, yeah, you guys have a great day. No song today, because the Giants lost. We will talk to you guys very, very soon. And make sure to enjoy the day off tomorrow. And then if you can, go to Oakland and check out some A's games as the Giants are coming to Oakland for a series. I miss the stick a lot. Logan, the Candlestick Park was classic. Was amazing. Cherished memories there. It was a dump, but it was our dump, Jesse Burns. Have a fantastic day. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. We will talk to you freaking tomorrow. I mean, actually, maybe tomorrow if I make a video, but definitely Friday. So we'll see you then.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think when we do something like that. That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful.